Felton here at the O'Reilly Family Event Center. We're Drury host number 20, Indianapolis. I'm here with assistant coach Dan Friedel. Coach, Indianapolis is a much bigger team than you guys. Do you think that that's a disadvantage, or do you think that you could find a way to capitalize on that?
No, every game we play, we seem like we're a little smaller than the other team. So we've kind of grown used to that and kind of taken that into account every game we play. We always say undersized doesn't mean undermanned, and that's going to be our motto tonight again, I'd say.
Indianapolis has won their past nine games and haven't lost since mid-November. Do you have a plan to slow them down?
It's going to be big for us to slow down their starting backcourt. They're leading their team in scoring. They're kind of their go-to guys offensively. Getting them slowed down is going to be the key to our defense when defense is going to win the game for us tonight.
Thanks, Coach. Let's hand it back over to Bobby Hearn for the highlights.
Thanks, Kim, and welcome to the sideline. You'll be seeing lots of interviews from her with the DU coaches for the rest of the spring. Indy has lots of weapons Drury must contain tonight, led by 6'4" guard Jordan Lloyd, averaging 20 points and 7 boards a contest. But all Drury to start things. Bundy hits Drew Moore under the basket. Moore has been much more aggressive in the last handful of games, and he is starting to look like a force down low. Can also do it from the outside, though. Moore open to the game with 5 straight. One of the best pure point guards in the conference, Lucas Barker, the little dingo from Down Under, he cans that jumper. Seriously, he really is from Australia. Cranbourne, to be exact. The big men stepping up for the first half for DU. Moore's front court partner, Josh Palmer, coming off a 24-point outing against Parkside, knocks down his first jumper. Moore and Palmer account for 13 of Drury's first 15. Indy hanging tough, though, off the turnover. There's Lloyd. His layup makes it a 2-point game. And Moore. Look at the grown man game here. Hungry for the rebound. He had 11 boards in the first half alone. Indy holds Cameron Bundy scoreless in the first half, but not putting enough focus on the rest of the DU roster. Panthers up 10 at the break. Second half, Drury keeping the gap around 10. Freshman Dougie Moore, typically more of a defensive presence, but he knocks down the J. No jumpers on this play, just iron. Jamal Cummings hammers it home. Panthers pulling away. Bundy gets through the lane to ice it here. He scores all 14 of his points in the second half to go with 5 dimes. Drury holds Indianapolis to 18 below their season average. Panthers win 77-65. They snap Indy's 9-game winning streak.
The post players are really improving, and as teams key in on you, how has that helped you in being able to rely on them?
Oh, with our post players stepping up, it takes a lot of pressure off of me, and then for them to start making plays, it takes a lot of pressure off all our guards. Tevin doesn't have to work as hard to get the ball. Our bigs can come catch the first pass, and then we can start offense from there, and they're doing a lot better job of finishing at the rim. And Drew's having some pretty crazy rebounding games these days, so it's good to have him stepping up.
You guys held Indiana to 18 below their season average of 83 points. How pleased were you with your defense tonight?
Well, we had spurts there where we had 5 guys on a string and we were locked up and doing things correctly. And I've been saying all along this bunch. They got a chance. They don't interview you after the game for being a good defender. They interview you for how many points or rebounds you got. But you can't be successful in this sport unless 5 guys get in the stance and you stop people.